Imagine being a young football prodigy only to have your career nearly destroyed by the very club that was supposed to make you a star. In this video, we reveal the shocking truth behind Martin Odegaard's nightmare at Real Madrid and the dark side of their talent management. Martin Odegaard, once hailed as a prodigious football sensation, embodied immense promise within the world of the sport. The world eagerly awaited his meteoric rise, with expectations reaching the heavens. However, what unfolded was a tale of thwarted advancement, as the club's management proved to be a formidable obstacle on his path to greatness. Prior to his momentous transfer to Real Madrid, Ødegaard had already ignited a storm of excitement in his homeland of Norway. At the tender age of 15, he shattered records by becoming the youngest player ever to grace a European Championship qualifier, leaving the football world in awe of his precocious talent. Not stopping there, he etched his name in history once again as the youngest player to don the Norwegian national team jersey, as well as the youngest player to find the back of the net in the revered Eliteserien, Norway's esteemed top-tier league. This remarkable ascent catapulted Ødegaard into the sights of prestigious clubs, all vying to secure his signature following his sensational breakthrough season with Strømsgodset. With Ødegaard's exceptional talent, it came as no surprise when Real Madrid came knocking on his door. His transfer to the Spanish behemoths was accompanied by a wave of anticipation and thrill. Regarded as the future of Real Madrid's midfield, he carried the weight of enormous expectations, with fans eagerly awaiting his immediate impact on the field. At the tender age of 16, Ødegaard embarked on his Madrid journey, finding himself initially assigned to the reserves. The deal involved a significant sum of £3.5 million, with additional add-ons, marking a life-altering financial milestone for the young prodigy. However, it swiftly became apparent that reality wouldn't unfold as Ødegaard had envisioned. Real Madrid boasted a star-studded midfield roster, including the likes of Modric, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, Sami Khedira, James Rodriguez, and Isco. The departure of manager Ancelotti at the end of the season was followed by Rafa Benitez's arrival, who also showed no inclination to accommodate a player still too young to order a beverage in Plaza Mayor. Throughout the week, Ødegaard trained alongside revered names such as Ronaldo and Bale, but when it came to match days, he found himself confined to Castilla, the B team, encountering obstacles on his path to the first team. This unconventional arrangement didn't always sit well with some of his Castilian teammates, adding an extra layer of complexity. Even Zidane, who took over as manager the following year, seemed uncertain about Ødegaard's potential after replacing Benitez. The last time anyone saw Martin Odegaard in a Real Madrid shirt, he was running up the pitch at the Rosaleda alone, back in 2021. Real Madrid had just suffered a heartbreaking defeat to the Athletic Bilbao in the semi-final of the Spanish Super Cup. Yet, amidst the urgency to salvage the match and ignite a spark of creativity, Zinedine Zidane left the Norwegian sensation on the sidelines. His presence on the pitch was limited to a solitary appearance after the final whistle, where he chose to train alone. Ødegaard's tenure at Real Madrid unfolded in a manner far removed from his aspirations. Despite possessing immense promise and untapped potential, he found himself grappling with limited chances and a scarcity of regular playing time. To make things worse, the non-stop pressure and constant attention from the media and fans started to affect Ødegaard's feelings. People criticized him a lot for how he played in games, and it seemed like he couldn't live up to the high hopes people had for him. In an interview with Marca, Martin Odegaard talked about how the never-ending criticism in the news made it hard for him to do well at Real Madrid. "I became a target of the media onslaught. It affected my style of play, eroding the spark that was intrinsic to my game. I began playing it safe, fearing mistakes more than embracing my own style," lamented the talented midfielder. He clearly recalled encountering a headline that said, "Now it's make or break for Martin Odegaard," in disbelief. He contemplated, "Make or break? I'm only 18 years old." He couldn't help but wonder if being of Spanish origin would have granted him more leeway to grow. Ultimately, he surmised that the nature of the hype machine in modern football allows for no middle ground. Ødegaard's honest words show how much the media's pressure can affect players. It tells us about the problems young players face when everyone expects so much from them, and how people always want quick success in the world of football. Ødegaard's journey with Real Madrid became increasingly marginalized, culminating in just 11 first-team appearances over a span of 6 years. The prolonged stint of playing for the reserve team at Real Madrid, coupled with the uncertainties of loan moves, created a protracted plateau in Ødegaard's career. These loan spells were intended to provide him with valuable playing time and an environment conducive to his development. In January 2017, Ødegaard joined Heerenveen in the Dutch top flight, seeking regular first-team action in a competitive league. Despite a slow start, he gradually established himself as a key contributor throughout the 2017-18 season, earning a recall to the Norwegian national team. However, some pundits in the Netherlands felt that he had only displayed glimpses of his true potential. The following season, Ødegaard embarked on another loan move within the Dutch league, this time joining Vitesse. It proved to be a fruitful venture for the midfielder, as he enjoyed tremendous success, netting 10 goals in 35 appearances and even receiving the club's Player of the Year award as voted by the fans. Ødegaard's stagnation at Real Madrid deviated from the typical trajectory of teenage prodigies. While some young talents appear to be unstoppable and others simply vanish, Ødegaard found himself caught in a continuous cycle of loan moves, seemingly trapped in perpetual development. Within the football community in Norway, there's a sense of regret that Madrid may not have been the best choice for Ødegaard. Respected football writer Knut Svegarden strongly believes, and still believes, that Ødegaard should have selected a club renowned for their traditions for development of young players, offering them opportunities to shine and grow simultaneously. He argued that Ajax in the Netherlands would have been an ideal destination, given their established Scandinavian connection and their track record of nurturing prodigies such as Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Christian Eriksen. Alternatively, clubs like Arsenal, known for Arsene Wenger's enthusiasm for providing chance to youngsters, or Borussia Dortmund, with their reputation as one of Europe's exceptional finishing schools, appeared to offer a more supportive yet progressive environment. Even former manager Louis van Gaal openly stated that it was a mistake for Ødegaard to join Madrid. Van Gaal believed that Ødegaard needed the best education, and Madrid was not the ideal place to receive it. The reality is that aspiring professionals who dream of playing for the world's biggest club are confronted with fierce competition that is relentless and often unforgiving. The intense desire that flows within the Madridismo culture can be overwhelming for those hoping to make a name for themselves in the iconic white jersey. You might be considered one of the finest talents in the world, yet you find yourself grappling at Real Madrid because a single off day could cost you your spot in the team. With the club's unwavering pursuit of its objectives since its inception, there is no room for leniency or support. Rapid results are demanded, even if you're unable to deliver them instantly. As a result, many young players like Ødegaard have struggled to secure regular playing time and have not received the necessary support and guidance to foster their skill development. The unforgiving nature of the environment often hinders their progress and leaves them yearning for the opportunities to flourish. Following his stint in the Netherlands, Ødegaard made a significant move in July 2019, joining Real Sociedad on loan for the season. It turned out to be a transformative experience for him. Playing in a competitive league, he excelled as a dynamic and inventive player, dazzling with his ball control, vision, and passing ability. Integrated into a young and exciting team, Ødegaard felt like a natural fit. Quickly adapting and assuming a leadership role, he made a significant impact, contributing 7 goals and 9 assists, helping Real Sociedad reach the Copa del Rey final and secure a spot in the Europa League. The successful loan stint at Real Sociedad made an impression on Real Madrid, who decided to bring Ødegaard back to the club instead of extending his loan. However, despite initially featuring in some matches during the 2020-21 season, the Norwegian struggled to secure a regular spot on the team. As a result, he embarked on another loan adventure, this time joining Arsenal. During his loan spell at Arsenal, Ødegaard quickly established a strong connection with the club manager Mikel Arteta. It became evident that he was Arteta's top target for the summer transfer window. In the summer of 2021, an exciting new chapter unfolded in Ødegaard's career as he made a permanent move to Arsenal in a sensational deal worth approximately 35 million euros. After a period of adjustment, Ødegaard has finally been able to showcase his immense potential, Not only is he an integral part of the Arsenal squad, but he has also been entrusted with the captain's armband for the Norwegian national team. His performances this year have been outstanding. Ødegaard's contributions have played a pivotal role in Arsenal's remarkable season, demonstrating his ability to lead the team to success. What sets Ødegaard's story apart from the typical football narrative is its deviation from the expected triumph over adversity tale. Many promising young talents have fallen into obscurity, with their paths fading into anonymity. Yet Ødegaard's career has managed to weather the storm that has consumed so many others. What has sustained him amidst this tumultuous journey? Perhaps it lies in his unwavering belief, not just in his footballing abilities, but in his own personal growth. It's a faith akin to a religious conviction, where setbacks are seen as stepping stones, guiding him closer to his desired destination. A stroke of luck certainly played a part as well. If it weren't for the financial impact of COVID-19 on Real Madrid, they may not have been as inclined to sell him in the summer of 2021. Ødegaard could have easily wasted away his prime years on the fringes of the Madrid squad, overshadowed by the likes of Modric, Cruz, and Valverde. On the other hand, the club he joined, Arsenal, was not the fractured home it had been in previous years. There was a sense of direction, an infectious energy, a project to build upon, and a midfield waiting to be adorned. In the end, Ødegaard's story teaches us to trust the process. It reminds us that success can be found even in the face of adversity, as long as one remains steadfast in their belief and embraces the transformative power of the journey. And if you want to dive into how Ødegaard turned his career around in North London, you need to watch this video next, which will give you some great insight into how he proved Real Madrid wrong.